Hi guys, Jessica here from the Healing Hands Duo. So we are actually enjoying the weekend at my parents' place up in Caledon here. They own a beautiful property out here, so we came out here to get some sun. And as you can see, I have gotten quite a bit of sun already. Probably a little bit more than I should have. I just wanted to do a quick video today. I just actually really wanted to do this, and I really wanted to get this out there because Kevin and I have recently, we were asked to donate to a wonderful woman and her family and her 2 children who have, and of course her husband as well. All 4 of them unfortunately have Lyme disease, and they are having a little bit of a tough time right now. And the reason being is obviously when you even have 1 or 2 people or more struggling with this illness, unfortunately it is very costly because a lot of it is out of pocket. However, what really touched me about her story, and her name is Phoebe, and she seems like a really wonderful, compassionate person. Never once has she asked for money for herself. It has always been that she would love to raise at least $1,000 to get her children a specific test that would then allow them to be qualified in order to get funding by the government. And I will list this all down below or on the screen, and I will also link to her GoFundMe page. So if you could find it in your heart to donate to her. They have lost everything, and that's another thing that I want to be discussing, which is the severity of black mold, because what had happened was they had realized that they were getting very, very sick. And that's because their home, which I believe she said was over 2,000 square feet, and everything in it extremely contaminated with one of the worst types of black mold. So unfortunately, her and her current husband and her children lost all of their possessions. So my heart just goes out to them and her family. And of course, she's been also having issues with the father of her kids, where unfortunately he doesn't necessarily believe that the kids have Lyme disease. And this is the thing that I was discussing before, and we've had even family members ourselves that didn't believe, or people that will think you're a hypochondriac because, you know, when you're coming down with all these mystery illnesses, a lot of people still don't believe that chronic Lyme disease exists. So again, you know, Kevin and I are in the flesh. We're showing you how much we have struggled with these illnesses, and like I said, my heart just goes out to Phoebe and her children and her husband, because I understand what that's like. I understand what it's like to have people think you're making things up, people to make you think that, like, literally people will act like you're going completely nuts, is what I meant to say. So again, I will link to her GoFundMe down below, and I probably will link to it on the actual screen somewhere. And if you can find in your heart to donate to her and her wonderful family, like I said, I believe her GoFundMe is set at $5,000, but she is looking specifically for the $1,000 where she can actually get these 2 particular tests, which I'll write that down below too, to obviously support her children in getting these 2 tests done. Again, please, 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 if you know anything will help, $5, $10, whatever it is, I'm sure they would appreciate it. I'm enjoying this beautiful long weekend, Canada Day, happy Canada Day to all of our Canadian viewers. I'm just gonna maybe take you through my parents' place and just show you how beautiful it is. Again, Kevin and I are huge advocates about grounding and being outside in nature. I do anyway. Kevin's not as diligent as I am. It is so important when you're out in nature to put on some type of insect repellent, especially when you're out in a large area like this. There's a lot of Niagara escarpment around here in Caledon. So I have never really had a tick on me here, but the black flies are horrible, the mosquitoes are horrible out here, and there's tons of other biting insects that God only knows what those things are transmitting to you. So I am very diligent about applying tick spray or any type of insect repellent, and I will be doing a video hopefully next week on the two that we use. I actually am going to be creating one because when kids come up, or for the dogs, we need something that's safer for them. But there is only one thing that has ever really worked for Kevin and I, and it is an oil of oregano formula, and I will link to that in this video. But I also will be showing you that, probably doing like an organics review or something like that, probably next Friday or maybe the week after that. And anyway, just kind of want to show you around this beautiful property, and yeah, I guess that's it. Just want to show you guys what we're doing for the long weekend. I love coming up to my parents' place. Of course, they are at a beautiful estate here in the middle of, on 24 acres, so they're surrounded by trees, and this property gets like full sun, which is gorgeous. My parents actually have a pond here, which is a spring-fed pond, so we go swimming in there. They've actually laid down a bunch of beach sand, so we actually go and lay on the beach. So anyway, gonna show you that. This is kind of just like me putting a video out there, and to me just wanting to really get a video out there to obviously try to help out a beautiful person and her family, and of course just making a video that's a little bit more personal so that you guys are more involved in our lives. And because I think over the course of these last 6 months, it's been almost pretty much 6 months, probably more than 6 months now, a little over 6 months since we've had this channel, and I'm starting to feel like some of the people that are actually subscribed to our channel, I'm starting to feel like they're becoming family. But I'm actually creating this community, or we're creating, not me, myself, but we're creating this community, and I'm feeling more and more connected with people on this channel. So instead of just us talking in our office or in our bedroom, I thought, you know what? Why don't I show you a little bit more about what we're all about? So that's what we'll be doing today. Down that way. The only thing I wouldn't love about this place is my dad has to get on the John Deere and actually mow all this, because he keeps a lot of this around the house really low cut, and I know a lot of it has to do with the insects and the bugs, and of course ticks and stuff like that. So this is all kept really low, but beyond there's a few trails. And then there's a trail down that way, which I'm not gonna go down that way because that's really deep in there where my brother's building a cabin. And that trail, every time I go in there, I get eaten alive by. I mean, it's great because insects don't really love me. It must be my blood, but they do eat Kevin alive. So we'll go in there during the day when it's bright and sunny out like this, but as soon as it hits 6 or 7 o'clock, I can't even bear the bugs. So that's that way. Like I said, most of this area is all Niagara escarpment, so it is quite gorgeous out here in Caledon in Canada. So let's go down this way. I think Kev and my grandmother and my brother's girlfriend and my mom are down at the pond here. my God. Big turkey scared the crap out of me. Okay, I'm really worried about...
real.
I'm really worried about ticks biting me though, because I'm itchy already. Yeah, we're city folk. My parents live out in the country, but we're city folk. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, Kevin, I really wish you would have put on some long pants. See, this is the thing. I struggle with Lyme disease, but Kevin has absolutely no fear. No fear of having a tick bite him again. The kids have no fear, he has no fear. Nobody has any fear of it, which I guess is a great thing, but makes me a little paranoid. Anyway, so that's another trail that goes down that way, and this is the trail that leads back to the house. Does anybody know what this is? Because we're trying to figure it out. This is at my mom's place. Just saw this, and it's a climber apparently. It's really beautiful. I have no idea what it is though. This looks like catmint.
Is it?
I think
Smell it.
this is catmint.
Smell it.
Yeah, catmint.
It is, right?
Yeah.
I knew it was some kind of mint.
That's catmint.
It was already there.
Hostas. Yeah, this is catmint. It's supposed to keep the bugs away. That's what I just bought for my backyard. Yeah, that looks a lot. That's what that looks like. These are bellflowers.
That's probably why they planted them there.
This is bellflowers. Actually, your bellflowers. I should take some of these. These are beautiful bellflowers, actually.
They're cute.
Mine are.
Growing everywhere.
Yeah, bellflowers will spread, but mine died because I planted something over them, and they died out. What else you got in here? Hostas. What's that back there?
I don't know. Those are already
Oh, those are mine. Those are pollinators too.
What?
That thing there? I have that too. I can't remember what it's called though. Okay, so that's kind of all of it. And I walked all the way down to the sand area and realized I'm missing my... Is this blurry? I don't even know. Sorry, I can't even see it. It's really bright. So I walked all the way down to the sandy area and realized I need to walk all the way back to the house because I forgot my camera case and I do not want to get sand into my lens and destroy my camera. So I'm already winded. Anyway, walking back. So that's all I really had for today. Hopefully kind of gives you a little idea of what we like to do in our spare time. And yeah, this is one of the things. So, okay, can't see you guys. So I guess that's it. Wow. Yeah, probably don't need any more sun. It's definitely really hot here today. It's probably, with the Humidex, I believe it's about 42 or 43 degrees. So really hot, really humid here in Ontario. So that's it. That's all I had for today. Bye-bye.